Justin,
Hello.
I was still beating my face. I was like, okay, you're not allowed to be late. So I was like, okay, here we go. We got our host and everything. Oh,
Hello.
hello.
I got
So we're going to get started in just a bit. And while we do, adjust the lighting and whatnot and admire our amazing host. It's looking good. And get ready to honor Justin Tranter.
You look amazing.
Yes, she does. I'm so jelly right now.
For you.
I mean, Shea looks amazing, but I just saw her on FaceTime like 5 minutes ago. So.
Yeah, you don't get to see me often.
You look gorgeous. How is she?
Amazing. I miss my West Coast family. New York is crazy. I'm so ready to get my vaccine so I can move around and see everybody.
Amazing. Oh, yay, Shannon's here. Shannon, this is Lala, one of Shea's best friends, she's part of the family. She does amazing activist, does amazing stuff. Shannon works with my company, Facet, on the publishing and record side a little bit too, but she's part of the posse.
Yay, can't wait to meet you. I love the posse.
Mike said that his camera and everything, like they won't allow him in here. So we just have, does everyone else have just like this large picture of Mike on their screen, or is it only me?
I do too.
Yeah. He said in the chat that I don't know whatever website this is. I don't know where the chat went. I've never seen this website, but that like somehow like it won't allow his visual, but that he's here. Oh, there's Jimmy.
Jimmy does. Might have to let me get the things.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, that's a clip that Mike prepared. How cute. I don't know where Shea went. The woman throwing the event was here, and then she ditched us all.
Typical.
I wasn't gonna say it. I'm glad you said it.
She'll get me later. She ain't seen me in a whole almost 2 years, so she'll get me my next LA trip.
Let me should I text her? Where the hell is she?
Okay, I might see that. Okay. Do-do-do. Where's the music at, honey? What's up? Welcome. Text her so.
Of course, Shea is not here, and there's no music. Should I play a little music?
Yes, give us some music.
Lala, you got any requests?
Anything that's go. I don't know.
I'm talking to the computer.
Something good and popping. What's a good little, West Coast banger right now?
Oh, well, you guys are classic.
I'm in New York, so I'm in a Cardi B world right now.
I mean, but that new song is so good. I love that new song.
I can't deny it.
You can't. She kind of doesn't play around. The music's always really good.
Yeah.
What should we hear? Ooh, let's hear the new Girl in Red song. Shea isn't here. Oh, there she is.
Girl, they were talking about you.
Thank you all for joining. And For everyone, please share this broadcast as we honor my mentor, my friend, my family, Justin Tranter. So it's a little unorthodox to present such an event. You know, Justin is one that doesn't like to be honored, acknowledged for all the amazing things that they do, but I like to force it upon them anyway. And I believe like we should honor people while they live. And Justin is doing so many amazing things, have opened so many doors for a lot of us. And so today is a celebration. And instead of honoring them in private, I'm just going to honor them in front of all the people that are going to watch. So so we're going to get this started. And Lala, if you wanted to.
Yes. I can. Hi, everyone. I'm Zannell. How are y'all doing? All the way from New York. Caught me in the middle of a meeting, so I penciled this in. So right when I get done with this amazing event, I will go back to work and do some amazing policy work is what I do. I work at the ACLU. I'm their trans justice campaign manager, and I had to pencil time in for Justin, who is not only a true visionary, but also they're a Michigander, and so I'm from Michigan. So that's all the good people are coming out of Michigan, and just the fact that he has my sister way in the West Coast, and he takes care of her, makes sure she's good, and deals with all of Shea. Trust me, I'm one of her sisters. I know it is. You're dealing with a diva. But they're both divas, so it works. But it's just really brilliant. Outside of the relationship that he has with my sister Shea, it's just I've been watching the music that he does, the people he gets to work with, and it's just like this is a person for my community working with people that I listen to all the time, and that's an honor. Like to see just all this queer movement and artists really gravitating to us and trusting us, but also just them using that platform for a catalyst of change, working with HRC, working with GLAD, working with SoCal ACLU, and just all the things. Yeah, you busy, but I still got time to watch the people that I love. You've been busy too, boo. And so I am so happy that Shea finally was able to do this. We've been talking about this for a long time, trying to find out a way we can surprise you. There's no way surprising you because you're stubborn, just like her. But we're here to honor you and all your amazing contributions to this world. For folks who don't know you or other artists who don't know who he is, you might want to work and get you some good work going because they are amazing. As well as you worked on the first soundtrack of the first queer Christmas movie. And so you made some history, and that's visionary. You know, visionary is a person or anyone who is going beyond what people told you that you could do. You know, and so I consider myself a visionary as a Black trans woman from Detroit, Michigan, who just was a girl from the gutter just living my life. And now I'm in New York, you know, and being in the White House and changing policy and meeting so many people in a time I never thought I would be doing this. But when you're a visionary, when the universe calls you, you just do what you're supposed to do, and it pans out. And if it wasn't a pandemic, I would be over there having some amazing vegan food with Justin. Yeah, when I go to LA, they make me be a fucking vegan. Yes, I'm gonna swear it is what it is. You know, so when I go to California, I gotta leave all the meat here. But I do enjoy it though, but just being in the presence of them. Not only has Justin extended his home to me, but he has extended his beautiful mother and father and nieces, and that's what Chosen Family is about. It's about all the people that we're connected to that may not be blood, but they can still come sit down at the barbecue. So I'm your host tonight, or this afternoon, 3 o'clock New York time, noonish for you West Coasters. And we're just gonna go get into this. If you can text me, Shea, who's supposed to go first. And then we're gonna keep this moving. We got some performances, we have some amazing affirmations, and who else gonna pop through? It's Justin Tranter. We don't know who's gonna pop through. So share the live, please come. And who's next, sis?
I say let's go with Alok.
Yes, my amazing sibling. Are you ready? Is Alok ready?
Yes.
Yes.
I think Alok is ready.
Yes. I'm going to sit down. It's hot here in the studio.
Music industry, but in the world writ large. You're a trailblazer. You made it possible for people like me to exist out and unapologetically. And I'm so grateful for all the gifts that you've given to my life and for the impossibles that you've made possible. I really appreciate you and I wish you all the best.
Yay.
So sweet.
Thank you so much for that.
And for the proper introduction, because Lala, she did her thing, we're going to go ahead and begin it with the intro.
Hello, I am Lala Zannell, and I will be your host for the Visionary Awards, being presented by Shea DiamondLLC. Today is the day to celebrate visionaries. Come, bring your fashion, bring your spunk, and come, bring your visionary swag. Today, presented by Shea DiamondLLC, as we celebrate an amazing dear friend of mine and visionary, Justin Tranter.
Oh, you want to come up with the hat?
You know, well, I didn't know because, I know that, my sister's all into fashion, but so it's just that it's always capes and all that off-guard stuff. So I'm like, I gotta come, ain't no telling with Justin. And so you just never know. Even just chilling at the house, I follow your Instagram, I'm like, now who just wears that around the house, child? You are just always ready for a paparazzi catch you. They're going to catch me in my sweatpants. I got to get my Justin Tranter swag up. I'm going to be the one getting caught by the celebrity cam. But you're always on fashion point. So I had to, put it together today.
Well, thank you. You look amazing. Les turned out this look real quick for us today.
5-minute warning he gave me.
Well, I told you last night.
But I don't remember shit.
The thing was, this is just a celebration. And so, it's more about you and honoring you. And so we did want to turn a little look, so we all were like rushing. We were like, so I didn't get a chance to finish the complete look, and lighting is not at its best, but you
look great, but also you were late to something, even your own event. Shocker, never.
And so
she is true diva fashion, honey. Whatever she tells me, this is when she lived here with me. Mm-hmm. Whenever she said she was on her way, I sat down an extra 10 minutes, knowing there'd be extra 15 before she actually was on her way.
Oh, when we have important meetings, I lie to her and tell her it's an hour earlier every time.
That is the best gift ever, because for a fact I'm going to be late. I mean, I think it's a given. And so
sometimes you switch up. Sometimes an hour and a half early, so she doesn't always know that it's an hour. You got to switch it up.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The thing is even if I try to be on time, the universe will do something. The Uber driver will get into an accident right before and just be like, hey, I'm going to be a little late. I'm on my way still. Something will happen. So I count on being late. And I think New York kind of taught me that best too, because New York, you learn like an hour. You need to prepare for an hour. Prepare to be late. In New York, I think it's 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken. So they tell you prepare for 2 hours. So, yeah. If you're not 2 hours early, you're late.
There you go.
So, girl, you late.
I started right at 12 though, so which was like really, really good. And so let's start it off with some music. We have some amazing performances that are special for Justin, and you all get a chance to share that. So unlike any other event, we do have some entertainment. So let's start with Aaron Kanata singing one of Justin's favorite songs.
Oh my gosh, what is this gonna be?
Enough to know I know a good thing when I see it, and it's a bad thing to let go. Well, I've been around, I've been up and down, until I bent out of control. With your world heart in ocean, gotta put a ball and chain on your soul. All those angels running, picking up the pieces, put them back together, and our hearts broke long ago. I know a good thing when I see it, and it's a bad thing to let go. Love you, Jay.
So cute.
I swear, going through these songs, Justin, I like teared up. I was just like, oh my God. I was just like thinking of like everything. And this was one of the songs that was like a tearjerker. And I was just like, oh my God,
That was
so that was the first time I actually heard Aaron like sing like a song, like, you know, by himself, and he sounds absolutely amazing.
Amazing.
So let's dig into some more, and we welcome everybody to continue to share the broadcast. Share it on your Facebook, your Instagram, and your Twitter.
just glad, baby.
So we actually, since we shared the screen with Mike for so long, let's go with Mike with an affirmation.
And family, what's good? What up? What can I say? What can I say about Justin that the world doesn't already know? I don't know if I can, but all I can do is just speak from the heart and tell you how much you mean to me. First of all, I can't believe how long you and I have known each other and been in LA. And I'll keep that number to the because we some old bitches now. But I will say there was one thing that's been wildly apparent since the moment I met you. And that is your purpose. You know, like I felt like that was the one thing that instantly made me gravitate towards your energy was your purpose. And I feel like you've been walking in that purpose since the moment I've met you. And that purpose is rooted in activism and the elevation of not just queer art, but queerness and queer visibility. And that's always been something that I've always been appreciative about you. I tell you all the time, so it feels great to be able to share with the rest of the world how much you mean to me, because I have no problems hitting you up randomly just to tell you how much I love you and how much you mean to me. So it's amazing that I get to share this with the world, and we get to appreciate you a little bit on a public forum, you dig? But you are incredible. You are magical, and you've been so important to the queer community, not just the people around you, but you've always been a person that used your light to shine on others. You've always been a person to use your platform to elevate others. You've always been a person to use your voice to amplify other voices. And you are the personification of the phrase, leave the world better than you found it. And I love you for that. You mean the world to me. You mean the world to so many other people. And you're incredible. So I love you. And I will say, make sure you keep your glittery ass heel on the neck of oppression. And you're awesome. We say all power to all people. Peace.
Thank you so much, Mike.
This is too much. You guys are amazing. Jesus.
So, we just couldn't just give you an award. We had to make a whole big situation out of it. So I was going to bug everybody. I was like, you know what? It may be obsessive. They were like, that damn Shea. She contacted me that day in and day out and shit. And, but I wanted to make sure that we had some fun with friends and family, and the message was clear.
The message is very clear, and it's so beautiful, and I'm so grateful. And Mike, I hate that your screen is frozen, but that video was so beautiful. Thank you so much. I see your messages pop up. I don't know how to write back, but I love you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so I think we finally got the screen right.
Yay.
Okay. So this is like, this is not my thing, with these Zooms and stuff, but given an A for effort.
I love it. Yeah. It wouldn't be your event if somehow the tech wasn't fucked up. It's got.
It would not be official.
I mean, she has so many things. It's like she
can't use any of them.
She texts me something new every day. I'm like, I'm still figuring out TikTok, and you still sending me stuff.
I better see you fucking. I need a song on a scooter right now. Get on a scooter in that apartment. Let's go.
Period. I love it. I think I have enough scooters just to have everybody riding along, and I think for the video, maybe make it the whole thing about scooters in some type of way. Everybody's like riding on scooters, like
scooterography.
You just show the scooter community, and so there'll be somebody like riding on a scooter,
Lala,
groceries.
Tell you, there's not enough representation for the scooter community.
I will, yeah, I know.
It's real. Just like the biker community, the scooter community, it's real.
No, okay.
Try messing with somebody on a scooter and watch other people on the scooter. They're going to be like.
But I'm going to need you not to buy no more. I'm going to need you not to buy no more scooters.
No more scooter.
I thought you had bought some stock in scooters for a minute. The last time I was in California, I said, girl, you have one more scooter. I'm going to personally come to your house and we're going to have a scooter yard sale in the yard. She was like, this one does this and this one does that. Just get you one scooter that does everything.
No, now Lala, half of them are stored in my fucking basement. She has too many. She can't even fit them in her apartment.
I had no room. I couldn't do it. It was mentally messing with me because I had to scoot around the scooters every time I moved around, and I'm just looking at my backdrop that just decided to poop on down. But yeah.
Wait, last thing about scooters, then we can move on. I have heard of many artists and songwriters, blowing their advances on some crazy shit.
But never scooters.
Shea is the only songwriter performer who has ever blown their advances on scooters. She's a trailblazer. Everything she does, she trailblazes. Even
in all honesty, it's all about, I was looking at the, you live now, you die later. And, I wasn't going to worry about, the things that, I worry about now that I'm like, oh my God, why did I do that? But then it was a brilliant idea. It was just like, oh my God, live now. Shea, you're having your best life. And Scoop, and so it felt good. It felt good to feel the wind blowing through my lace front. Whole moment. And
so which scooter gives you the best wind blow? Which one?
It would have to
think about it. You gotta think about it.
It would have to be like the one that looks like a motorcycle. That one. Oh, I rode her on the E-Way when I bought her. Oh my God. I was just like so scared. It's my first time on the E-Way. I was with the scooter. I was like, oh my God, I'm not supposed to be doing this. And
hold on just a minute. Let me help you out. Let me help you out real quick. Let me help you out. Shea Diamond allegedly was on the E-Way.
Allegedly, right. I was allegedly. You gotta remember, this is comedy, honey. This is an event, so if we didn't, ad-lib a little bit and,
Girl, you probably was on the E-Way, girl. Don't worry you.
Allegedly.
I would love to see you, Justin, and Mom all on the E-Way. Roll it out.
Yes.
Good,
I think that needs to be in the video.
She on the scooter, and Mom and Justin are in the car recording your ass.
Leslie will actually get on the scooter too. I think she will get on the scooter.
Mike, I hope you're still here listening to the scooter conversation. It is high level shit. This is how I want all award ceremonies to go from now on. Just talk about scooters.
Yes.
We have to get to the tradition of it actually being like a virtual type of situation. And, none of us has kids in the back, but it would be amazing to see some kids in the back just running around and, hey, welcome to the award show.
A second, I thought you were still talking about scooters, and we have to have kids on scooters, and I was right there with you. I was.
We got more in store.
Okay, sorry.
For scooters as well. So, little special surprise for Justin. So, let's do a performance with Shea Diamond. Actually, the first song that Justin discovered me on was I Am Her. And so here is a performance of I Am Her. There's a dark cloud in everybody's sunlight, and I am her. Oh, I am her. All that glitters isn't gold. At least that's what I've been told. I got so many issues and problems that I go through. Sometimes I can't sleep at night. If I hide my face, heaven forbid, it wouldn't be the worst thing that I ever did. It's a hell of a world that we're living in. James 2:10, a sin is a sin. Don't look at me immediately and whisper behind my back thinking I'm naive. It's my southern hospitality. Tolerates more BS than even I can believe. There's an outcast in everybody's life, and I am her. There's a shadow in everybody's front door, and I am her. There's a dark cloud in everybody's sunlight, and I am her. Oh, I am her. Your ignorance leaves a hell of a stench. The aroma lingers on generations have known. And it's ironic, the smarter we get, the less we understand about the simplest shit. I am Shea, she is me. We get down with our backs selves figuratively. Don't care too much what other people say. I get along swell by my goddamn self. Never ask for no one's philosophy. It's obvious I'm proud of me. Yeah, yeah. There's another past in everybody's life, and I am her. There's a shadow in everybody's front door, and I am her. There's a dark cloud in everybody's sunlight, and I am her. Oh, you know I am her. Now, 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 now.
Best voice in the world. Best voice in the world.
Oh yeah.
We actually saved the best voice in the world for last. A special performance, an exclusive performance from Jake Wesley Rogers.
Oh, sweet.
And also an affirmation. And then we're going to ask Justin to accept the award with an acceptance speech. And we're going to close out. So I would like to introduce to some and present to others, Jake Wesley Rogers.
I'm so happy to be celebrating Justin Tranter and their beautiful impact on my life. Just opening so many doors and possibilities and allowing for the truth and for justice to exist in the world and be heard. So I thought I'd sing one of my favorite songs I've written, and I wrote it with Justin. And it's not released, so I hope it stays within the confines of this stream, but it's called Momentary. So, mwah. Pan, you're a man, thought you said that you can't go. Isn't it a luxury? Rest in peace, Marsha P. Harvey Milk, Oscar Wilde, sorry that you can't go. Such a fucking tragedy. I suppose the yellow brick road is easier to navigate than it's ever been before. I feel like the red finish line keeps getting pushed back every time I learn a little bit more. Oh, guess thank God you wanted me more than the song. So romantic. Guess we could assimilate, play it safe, marry kids, but that's not what we want. It's just a habit. I suppose the yellow brick road is easier to navigate than it's ever been before. I feel like the red finish line keeps getting pushed back every time I learn a little bit more. I thought that love would set me free, but it was momentary. Oh, it was momentary. It was momentary. I thought that love would set me free, set me free, but it was momentary. I thought that love would set me free, set me free, but it was momentary. Welcome home, I miss you, I love you. Wonder if they're playing Elvis in heaven.
Woo!
So beautiful.
When I heard that song, I was just like, oh my God. I was just like,
So
whew.
beautiful.
Justin, so this is the part that we actually present it to you. So on behalf of Shea DiamondLLC and whatnot, whatever, what have you, and whatnot.
Oh my God, I'm wearing the same outfit.
Justin, you are so sweet.
I'm wearing the same outfit that I have on in that picture. Legendary.
So, well, it's iconic as the outfit as well. So, we'll get you your acceptance speech.
Oh, okay.
Virtually give it to you, and then
I was not
kind of put it
prepared.
on the stage.
I was not prepared for an acceptance speech, so I will just make one up.
Yeah. This is just for fun. This is this is just.
Well, I first of all just want to say thank you so much, Shea. It's just so sweet of you to do this, and I think it is so important for friends and collaborators to be vulnerable enough to honor each other and to celebrate each other. So we should all do this way more often. It's really beautiful. Not for me. That was enough for me, but we should do it for everybody else. And it's so beautiful. And I'm just so grateful to know all of you, and obviously all the people that performed, and get to make music with all of you. And it's just such a dream come true. And Mike, thank you so much, Mike, for everything you said. And you were the first friend I made in Los Angeles. So just means so much to have you say such beautiful things. Lala, come back to LA, girl. We need to get these vaccines so we can all force you to eat vegan food again. And so beautiful. My mom, the queen of the world.
Barely.
Just so grateful. And Shea, you know, finding you in that YouTube video has changed my life forever and ever and ever. And meeting you and getting to make music with you and getting to help make your dreams come true is truly one of the greatest honors of my life. And thank you for trusting me to make music with you. And I know this business fucking sucks, girl. But
You have a lot of scooters.
Right. It is.
But no, Shea, thank you so much. This is so sweet. And even though this business sucks, we're still gonna fucking keep kicking ass and making all of your dreams come true. And I love you so much. And I love everybody here. Hi, everybody. This is just the cutest, sweetest thing that's ever happened. Love you. That's my bad acceptance speech.
That was an amazing acceptance speech, Justin. It was amazing.
I was surprised that Justin actually did. I was waiting for Justin to, cop out. So this is the most vulnerable I've actually seen Justin. So this is new for me. It's very beautiful. But I would just want to add just one more thing. I think besides you just being a songwriter, I tell Shea this all the time, that anybody can do music. You can make a bubblegum song, and if people get it and it's catchy, it will go. But for someone to make music that is art, that is historical, that is pulling to the heartstrings, that is what you do. And how you're able to do that with whoever you work with, because I watch other people you work with, and it just happens. Where you just make this song where it just makes you think about things, where it's not just me bopping to something, I'm actually thinking about things and trying to change how I show up every day. And that's what I love about everyone that you work with, that you're creating queer musical art. And that's what I love and appreciate about everybody that you work with. And I tell Shea that all the time, girl, skip all that stuff. You make anthems. You make things that will stand the test of time, that you may not feel that today. You and Justin may never feel your just dues today, but I'm telling you, it will be there as an archive for generations of queer people to come, for them to say, oh, I can be a songwriter and a singer because Justin and Shea and Aaron and James did these things that made it possible for me. I'm 42, so I have no possibility models. It was like, haha, music girl, go sit down. You better go hit a stroll or write a check. And so for these new generations to have so many possibility models, that is a blessing for me to be able to be breathing to see, because all of my generation has been dead and killed.
Well, thank you, Lala. You're such a leader for this whole community. And we all owe you so much. And thank you for convincing Shea not to make bad beauty bubblegum pop, because she asked me at least twice a month. So I'm happy to have an ally in that, as well as a champion. You. So, I love you all. This was amazing and so fucking sweet. And thank you, Shea. You're just too fucking good to all of us. I love you.
Justin, you are absolutely amazing, and this was so necessary. It may be uncomfortable, but it's so necessary. And with COVID taking over our lives and our livelihoods, this is the type of stuff that we do anyway to celebrate each other. But we wanted to share it with everybody else because we couldn't connect together. So like you said, it's not one of those times that I could be like, "Hey, Johnny, what you wearing?" or "Jimmy, I'm having an emergency." Type of situation. And I just thought it's so necessary for us to connect as well. And as we bid Justin adieu, I would like to play our little outro, and we hope that people will share. If anybody else has anything to say before we close out the program, otherwise.
Play that outro, girl. Play that outro. Oh, wait, Here we go.
I was just going to say we love you, Justin.
Outro.
You're amazing.
Love you. Thank you.
It's the wrong outro. Oh, I made this amazing outro. Hold on. Okay. Okay, here we go. They're gonna make me work. So, y'all, if this is not the outro, just charge it to the heart and charge it to the game. Yeah,
this Shea trying to figure out her computer face is priceless. Just
I wish I had cut out the camera doing that part. Like who's that?
I love it. Do not cut it out. I love it.
Did not do the right thing. Yeah, it's giving me a hard time. So I may have to play that little snippet I wanted to play.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it did.
Girl, text it to us.
Okay, she want to be a singer,
I
songwriter,
am.
filmmaker,
Movie
writer, everything, girl. Like you can't do everything.
This is horrible.
Wants those credits though. She's always saying to me, I need that director credit. I need that producer credit.
Right. Yeah. But I would have it if this show wasn't so transphobic. I feel like, StreamYard, I'm watching you. I'm not gonna call you out right now, but I'm watching. There'll be another broadcast that happens the same way. I'm gonna be like, okay, it's official. StreamYard.
Shea, I would have this no other way. I am so grateful that this is how it's ending. It is.
Sitting on the scooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The freaking outro. We don't have the outro, y'all, but thanks everybody.
So it's not over because there's no outro.
It'll never, not a goodbye. It's just.
It'll never be over because there's not an outro. Y'all right. This is horrible. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna at least end on a note.
Okay, we're gonna leave on a note. What note we ended it on?
Okay. So
she gonna text it to us later. She gonna put it on every social media and say,
"Yeah, girl."
Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna play the outro. It's gonna be a part of the post. I'm gonna
Put
find
on
some
one
type
of
of
those,
way to make it.
put on one of those weird apps that none of us have. Put on one of those.
But
I
love
love
and
you.
light, everybody. Thank y'all for joining. Justin, we love you.
Ma.
Lala, thank you so much.
Love
Johnny,
you.
thank you for joining. Jimmy, holding it down. Shannon in the building. Mike, thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all share the broadcast.
Bye, honey.
Bye.